Hi guys, it's me Dom. Welcome to the Gimme A Hull Yeah Wrestling Podcast. Welcome back to the Wrestling Kitchen. It's 1:23 in the morning on a Monday. You may be wondering why I'm here. You may be wondering why I'm doing this. I'm working today. I'm busy. But it's because I was supposed to do this a little bit earlier on and I just, stuff got in the way, work got in the way. I've been working this weekend. So I'm doing it because there is no time to do it next week. So I wanted to get this done. I wanted to pay tribute to Brodie Lee. I wanted to spend some time with you guys to pay tribute to one of my favourite wrestlers of the last 10 years. And spend time paying tribute to Luke Harper, to Brodie Lee, to the Exalted One, just talk through some of his matches. Obviously, we've done the Dolph Ziggler Intercontinental Championship match last week. We did the dog collar match with Cody the week before. And now we're doing a CZW match. A lot of you guys have wanted us to look at some CZW. I've never really watched any CZW on the channel or otherwise. So this would be really cool. There's a free match on YouTube in the description and in the chat where you can find the match we're going to watch today. It's Jon Moxley versus Brodie Lee from CZW. It's about 11 minutes long, so we're going to make this super short and super sweet given the early hour of the morning it is, and hopefully some people will be able to watch this back if they're not with us now and check out again some of the legacy of such a great performer that's still being celebrated weeks and weeks after his tragic passing, which obviously is a testament to the incredible incredible sort of skill, incredible sort of generosity and kindness of this character. And the character of Brodie Lee, but also the character of the human, the person behind the character, Jon Huber. Who we got in chat, guys? Thanks so much for joining. John Elite for life. Sup, guys? Brodie, we love you and we miss you. Absolutely, John Elite. Like hovercraft skirt. Yes. Like hovercraft, indeed. If you are here, like the video. If you are new and you are coming to this channel now or later, subscribe if you can. Jack, I'm so surprised to see you here, mate. I'm sorry about the sort of ups and downs of getting this online. Like I say, I was supposed to do it. I think originally at like 11 p.m. and then it just everything just kind of got on top of me today. I'm super busy this week coming, which is why Anthony is going to be taking over from me on Raw tomorrow, and obviously Anthony's with you guys for the rest of the week now. So I am here because I wanted to pay tribute to Brodie, because again, one of my favourites of all time. Certainly in the last 10 years, and just a brilliant character. Jack says, rest in peace, John. Absolutely. So guys, we'll make this nice and short and sweet then. If you want to load up the match, which is in the description and in the chat, I've put it up the top. And we'll watch this match, guys. Like I say, we're gonna do quite a few of these. We did we did Dolph Ziggler last week. When Luke Harper beat him for the Intercontinental Championship on Raw. We did the dog collar match the week before, and tonight we're doing a match that predates all of that with Jon Moxley. And there's other matches we could look at. There's the Intercontinental Championship ladder match with Dolph, which we can watch. The network has a special on him right now, so we could watch that in a couple of weeks. We could watch his match with Dean Ambrose in the WWE. So there's so many matches we could use, so many matches we could do over the next few weeks. So if you guys are interested in that, if you guys want to do that, we'll do more and more of these, on a weekend probably, while we watch Brodie Lee matches, just to continue on the legacy of the man. Hull Yeah, Futuristic BRB, nice to see you, man, and welcome, and come back whenever you can. There's no rush tonight, man, no rush. It's nice and easy, nice and chill. If you guys are up for it, if you guys want me to do another vote on Twitter, we did the first, I think we did the Dolph We did the Dolph one over Twitter, and we did the which people voted for, and we also did the dog collar match. His final match in AEW was a vote on Twitter. So if you want any matches to go on that poll, or you want me to do a watch along for any more Brodie Lee matches, I would more than happy to do that. More than happy to spend time doing that with you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for your subscription, which is probably already there, but if not, I appreciate it. Welcome back, of course, to the Wrestling Kitchen, and I'm done. And yeah, cool. So let's crack on, guys. So the match is only 11 minutes and 27. So I'll do a bit of commentary. I'll try and run through some chat stuff as well. But yeah, it's the CZW free match on YouTube. Moxley versus Brodie Lee. Going like Combat Zone Wrestling, because they do some really cool extreme stuff. Really, you know, and they've kind of done loads of stuff over the years and put over loads of talent. Chris Hero is an incredible graduate from CZW. Of course, Cassius Ohno in WWE. There's so many talents that have been through CZW. Adam Cole, Sami Callihan, for example. So go and check them out. All right, guys. So we're gonna get started. So I'll count us down. So if you get the match up once again, I'll count us down from 5, as I love to do on the podcast, of course. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So the match starts with Moxley. So it's a free match. Obviously, they've skipped the entrances. So Moxley he's on the back of Brodie Lee to start off with. As like a sleeper hold. Moxley manages to break out of it. Goes for an axe handle on the outside, but Brodie Lee breaks it up and throws Moxley back into the barricade. Big chop on the barricade, guys. We are 30 seconds in now. Just in case you're wondering, he's just chopped. Brodie Lee has just chopped Moxley. And yeah, so these guys are hammering away at each other. On the outside. And Brodie Lee rolling Moxley in. Moxley goes for a drop kick. And Brodie to the outside. And a tope suicida by Moxley. It's weird to see Moxley with long hair at this point. Moxley hits Brodie Lee with a chair to the midsection. He went for a Russian leg sweep, but it got countered by Brodie. Brodie Lee sort of with a lax chair throw to Moxley. Moxley catches it and hits Brodie Lee on the back. And Brodie with a big sort of chop, that trademark chop that he does, breaking the eyes of Moxley on the outside. It's nice to see ZCW referencing the big rig character, the big rig sort of gimmick of Brodie Lee. They mention Brodie Lee as Big Rig, and Brodie Lee does another chop to Moxley on the outside. Ooh, and now Moxley ducks the second chop, and the hand of Brodie Lee hits the ring post. Moxley now, with his kind of trademark insanity, that kind of tongue lashing that he does, you know, he's like, he's getting excited now. But he stopped in his tracks. Brodie Lee pushes him outside, and he breaks the table on the outside, and then now gets hip tossed into the table. This looks more like an Extreme Rules match, guys. And Moxley and Brodie Lee haven't been really in the ring except for the plancha that Moxley did. Now Brodie Lee whips Moxley into the barricade. The crowd are loving it. They're enjoying it. What a cool sort of crowd. It reminds me of sort of early ECW. Moxley and Brodie Lee. Moxley grabbing a chair, sliding it into the ring. Brodie Lee throws Moxley back in. Moxley with a drop kick, so he threw the chair at Brodie Lee. Moxley caught Brodie Lee caught the chair that Moxley threw and it got drop kicked. Now Brodie Lee in the turnbuckle and with a DDT, straight up DDT into the chair by Moxley. He is looking crazy. A kick out at 1, just after 1. And there's a chop. Shot from Brodie Lee. Now Moxley in the corner. Oh, and a big chair shot, guys. A big chair shot there. Big chair shot there from Brodie Lee. Moxley now down. It's amazing to see how these guys changed in terms of their physique over time. Obviously bulked up quite a lot, particularly Ambrose. Moxley jumps over. Gets a clothesline, but Brodie Lee won't go down. Brodie Lee at this point is, of course, much bigger than Moxley. Another chop, and Moxley is down. We are 4 minutes and 27 into this 11:27 match, guys. Moxley now on the outside, hanging himself, sort of hanging over the barricade now. A big uppercut from Brodie Lee to Moxley. Dangerous tonight, guys. I've got coffee on the stream. I don't know why I chose to do that. I'm going to be up for a while. I'm drinking something different to tea. Oh, Moxley went for that kind of trademark clothesline and got it, but then went for a barrage of punches and chops to Brodie Lee. Big chops. And now Moxley biting Brodie Lee, guys. So apparently at the time of this recording, Brodie Lee hadn't been back in CZW for 2-3 years. That's cool. So Moxley gets suplexed on the outside, and we have a stalemate of sorts right now, guys. One, two. So Jon Moxley at this point, guys, is the CZW champion in 2011. Big uppercut then from Brodie Lee. Oh, and a sort of sloppy-looking, Stone Cold-esque crossbody from Moxley to Brodie Lee now. Moxley going for looks like a figure 4. Yes, he gets the figure 4 in, guys. We have a figure 4 from Moxley again with the tongue out. Moxley looking super happy with himself as he has Brodie Lee in the figure 4. Oddly technical, of course. Is Brodie Lee going to be able to counter? Yeah, it looks like he's countering the figure 4, guys. Brodie Lee getting to the bottom rope. And Moxley went for it again, but it's kicked off by Brodie. Big chop. Brodie now with a head of steam and a big chop, a big running chop to Moxley in the corner, guys. Whipped in, and Brodie Lee, Moxley ducks, and now Ambrose / Moxley gets a huge flying clothesline. Jack says, Jesus, how could these guys walk? Yes, very extreme in the vein of ECW. CZW is the next ECW, says Jake Holden, absolutely. I'll do the comments after the match, guys, because it's such a short match. Moxley now with Brodie Lee on the top turnbuckle with big punches. Brodie Lee sort of perched on the top turnbuckle now. So we're going to get a superplex here. Yep, absolutely. Big superplex from Moxley to Brodie Lee. 8 minutes 5 into this 11:27 match, guys. Big superplex from Moxley to Brodie Lee. Moxley went for another move, but it got a big boot, a huge big boot. 1, 2, kick out. That was a sort of a trademark move, of course, of Brodie Lee / Luke Harper, was that big boot. We're now going to get a choke slam. Yes, big choke slam. Big choke slam from Brodie Lee to Jon Moxley. What's Brodie Lee motioning for at the moment? Brodie Lee motioning for some glass to be brought in. We're getting glass in this ring so that the ring aides, the staff for CZW, are bringing out these glass sort of tables, these glass versions of tables, glass shards, and looks like Brodie Lee is going to powerbomb Moxley through one of them. No, counter from Moxley. Moxley 1, 2, and a breakup manages to get up. Ooh, like an RKO. I've never seen that from Jon Moxley. An RKO 1, 2, kick out from Brodie Lee after an RKO from Dean Ambrose / Jon Moxley. Moxley again now with the sleeper hold that started the match, and Brodie Lee manages to push Moxley back into the glass sheet, the glass table, and that, my friends, is an extreme moment in 2011 CZW. Black hole slam by Brodie Lee. 1, 2, and a kick out. So another trademark was, of course, that black hole slam, sort of Abyss style move, but Moxley was able to kick out of that. It's odd seeing the ring, sort of the staff members getting the weapons out for the athletes here. The staff members of CZW getting the weapons out for Moxley and Brodie Lee, guys. Now setting up an actual table. Jack says glass tables. Yeah, no, these are actual tables. Glass shards. Jack says holy poo-poo. Absolutely. Yeah, it's pretty extreme, right? So we are nearly at the end of this match, guys. If anything happens and we don't actually get a finish, I'll find the end while we're on the stream. We're getting thumbtacks now. We're actually getting thumbtacks now on the table, on the actual table. Let's see what's going to happen. We've got 27 seconds left of this match, guys. So I don't know whether we're going to get to finish this on this thing. So I will find us a full stream if we can't. Oh, no, we're going to go... a Moxley powerbomb. Moxley powerbomb through the table on the thumbtacks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, we did get the end, guys. So Moxley manages to beat Brodie Lee in a sort of hardcore, very short, very sweet, heavy match in CZW. So that was insane, man. That powerbomb was insane. So let's go through the comments, guys, to see what I missed. Lots of rest in powers, rest in peace for Brodie Lee, of course. Progress used to skip entrances on their DVDs. That's because, like geniuses, they let wrestlers use any song they wanted. So otherwise, they need to pay heavily to bands like AFI. Yeah, good point. That's a really good point. Thought the tongue thing was WWE only. No, it seems to be a Moxley trait for a long time. CZW probably has the best claim to being the new ECW. Yeah, I would imagine so. And I believe it's still going, right? CZW is still a thing. So yeah, I'm super happy to hear that, because I'm definitely going to watch some more. I'm definitely going to watch some more CZW after watching that and after sort of hearing bits and bobs about CZW and how good it is. Jake Holden says, I'm from Newcastle. That's cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Newcastle's a wicked place to be. Let's have a look. Jake Holden, CZW is the next ECW. Yeah, absolutely. How could these guys walk? Absolutely, guys. What an extreme, short and sweet match for these guys. How is yeah, he's good. He's really good. He's back on Raw. He's doing Raw for you guys tomorrow because I'm at the doctor's on Tuesday. He's doing Wednesday AEW, Thursday NXT UK, and I might join if I can for SmackDown on Friday. So hopefully we can do something. Yeah. Jack said earlier in the comment, how could these guys walk after the match? Yeah, I know, it was intense. They spent most of it on the outside, guys, did they? It was like a proper hardcore match between Lee and Moxley. Glass tables, yeah, okay, that was a bit of a slip from me. Probably, they're not really glass tables, are they? More like glass shards. But yeah, it was really cool. It was weird seeing the staff doing that. It was weird seeing the staff bringing the tables out and bringing the glass out. That was cool. Holy poo poo, yes. Yeah, that would be a weird chant, wouldn't it? Holy poop moment. Maybe we could have a holy poop moment. We have a holy chip moment on the podcast. Maybe we could have a holy poop moment. And I believe mine for this one would of course be that the reversal of Moxley, who was who a couple of times got on the back of Brodie Lee like a monkey or something, and then this time Brodie Lee was able to sort of launch him back through that glass sheet, which was insane. Brodie Lee matches is something to remember, absolutely. I did watch the network. Special on Luke Harper, and there's some good matches in there. Some sort of glaring omissions like the AJ Styles match and stuff, but there's some good stuff in there, so I would highly advise you go and watch that because there's some nice tributes to him on that as well. Let's have a look. What a match, absolutely, Crazy Ginger. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Black Hole Slam, bag of ham indeed. He's always much better than WWE presented him. I know, I agree with you, man, but I actually, looking back, I do feel quite... I don't know, looking back at some of the matches I've watched recently, I wasn't actually that averse to how WWE presented him. I think there was a lot more legs to the gimmick, and if they'd have just believed in him a bit more, they could have done a lot more with him, especially as they put him towards the WWE Championship towards the end of his tenure and his matches with AJ Styles, Orton, and he was all set to challenge Bray Wyatt for a period of time. That was quite a special sort of time for his career, and obviously the Intercontinental Championship matches. I preferred the Luke Harper gimmick personally and what it could have been, and I guess the dream of it to Brodie Lee, but that's only because Brodie Lee in AEW, but that's only because we only got the Dark Order, and we only got the Exalted One for such a short period of time. And of course, I'm a huge mark for Bray Wyatt and that kind of swamp father cult gimmick type thing. So I think realistically, Brodie Lee would have far surpassed that in AEW. He would have been a world champion, no doubt, and he would have done incredible things in AEW and been a world champion. Hopefully his son will go on to become AEW world champion one day, or certainly a world champion in another organisation. But yeah, I think, incredible, like I say, just an incredible legacy to leave. And I did enjoy Luke Harper, but I know that Brodie Lee would have definitely surpassed in terms of the AEW gimmick. It would have been incredible, and we'll never get to see that, tragically. A bit like Owen Hart, the potential was limitless for Owen, just as it was for Brodie Lee in AEW. And he's returning tomorrow. Yes, he is, for Raw. CZW is still going. The Cage of Death is still a thing. That's good to know. You're a CZW fanboy now. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I'm getting the Golden Chipmunk Trophy. I have no idea what that is, but okay. Well, WWE arguably kept him from a wheelchair, but he's obviously super talented. Yeah. I mean, he is super talented, and WWE could have done more with him, I think. And the Luke Harper gimmick. Seth Rollins in the WWE special likened him. He said, "I was the architect of the Shield, and Luke Harper was the architect of the Wyatt family." And I always thought, that would have been really cool to see how maybe Luke Harper could have succeeded Bray Wyatt eventually if they'd have carried on. Could have carried on. Maybe Luke Harper would have been what Bray Wyatt is now in terms of popularity. Perhaps. I mean, obviously it's all potentials, woulda, coulda, shouldas at this point. But still, and I think he had a decent run. could have been a million times better in WWE, but he had an incredible run, fitting of his legacy, in AEW to finish, and obviously a cracking final match with Cody, which we watched a few weeks ago. These runner matches, we'll keep doing them. I'll keep doing them. You tell me what you want to watch, in terms of Brodie Lee matches, but also if you fancy doing some CZW watch-alongs, I might not be able to do it just because I'm working and doing the counselling training and stuff. I might not be able to do them every week, but certainly after June, I'm happy to do some more CZW specific stuff, ECW specific stuff, WCW specific stuff. We do want to do more of that stuff on the channel, but certainly for now, Brodie Lee tributes, we can do more and more of those. So you tell me what Brodie Lee matches you want to watch, and we will watch them right here on the Gimme A Hull Yeah Wrestling podcast, right here in the Wrestling Kitchen. We'll do that. So let's have a look. Owen could have held the belt whenever. Yeah, absolutely he could. What a genius. Yeah, we can watch a Cage of Death match. You tell me which cage death match you guys want to watch, and we'll do one at some point. What day are you doing another CZW watch on? We haven't thought about it beyond this, man. Like I say, we're only doing this for the Brodie Lee tribute series that we're sort of doing now. But I'm happy to do more, like I say, as time allows. So there is no specific date, but we will do something at some point for sure. Absolutely. That was shocking about what happened to Owen Hart. Yes, it was, absolutely. A tragic accident that happened to Owen Hart. And like I say, tragedy struck again recently with the passing, of course, of Brodie Lee. Wrestling is, for all the glitz and glamour and the cool, stuff and the YouTube videos we get to do, there's obviously a much darker side of the ring, which is a series that's well worth watching. But yeah, cool guys. Like I say, I've kept it short and sweet for you guys tonight because it's 1:49 in the morning in the UK, and I'm going to go to work this week. So Anthony will be with you tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. I will hopefully join on SmackDown, but I will obviously see you really soon, no doubt. Anyway, I was getting wood from the truck, but I guess I missed it. Sorry, dude. Well, you can watch it back, man. You can watch it back. It's cool. It's a very short match. There's a link in the description, so go back and watch it. It's only just short of 12 minutes. We are going to do more CZW stuff. We are going to do more Brodie Lee watch-alongs, so you tell me what you want to watch, and we will make time to do it. Come hell or high water, whether it's 11 p.m. like this one was supposed to be, or 1 a.m., I will be back, and we will do some Brodie Lee, more Brodie Lee watch-alongs, and at some point more CZW watch-alongs, because I really enjoyed that short, sweet, but brutal match. So guys, have a good week. Happy Monday. My name is Dom. Thank you for watching thank you for watching me in the Wrestling Kitchen. Thank you for keeping me entertained at 1:50 in the morning UK time. Jack, go get some rest. Ginger Jake, go get some rest. Go party all night. Whatever you plan on doing, I hope you have fun. I'm going to count us down. I will see you guys really, really soon. Are you ready? Oh yeah, hang on. I should have said more accurately. It's Monday. You know what that means. There we go. Got it in. Let's catch up soon. Crazy Futuristic says Jon Moxley versus Brodie Lee for the AEW Championship match next. It only makes sense. Yes, it does, actually. There you go. Yeah, Brodie Lee versus Moxley. We obviously just did that for CZW, but we could do the AEW match. That's a good shout. So the AEW, I'll talk to Anthony and see if he wants to do it next week, because I know he was interested in doing tonight, but obviously he's recovering from a headache. I'm happy to do that. I'll book that one in. So the AEW World Championship match next weekend, I will do probably on Sunday at some time, maybe this time, maybe a little bit earlier. We'll do the AEW World Championship match, and I'll find a video of it and put it in the description for you guys. All right. Cool, so I'll see you next weekend, if not before, for Brodie Lee versus Jon Moxley for the AEW Championships, coming full circle from this CZW match in 2011 to a 2020 world title match in AEW towards the end of Brodie Lee's amazing career. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you again soon. I'm going to count us down now, and I'm going to say Hull Yeah. I've already done the Monday. It's Monday, you know what that means, but it's Monday, you know what that means. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you soon. Oh yeah.